nearly hold on to that last one, but not before USA says no. And this is going to be a game 3 to certainly watch. Welcome back, Kevin. How are you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm a little nervous.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, Kevin. Like, I think the first time that I started shaking when casting was when I first started casting. I think the very first race, I had a black screen going into the first race of the 2014 Mario Kart World Cup. And that was the first time I started shaking.
Everyone's watching me.
This is the second time I've started shaking because of the results. And I don't know, absolutely shocked right now as to what happened in that last match, but now we only have the next match to look forward to.
Wow, Soldier actually pulling a pipe frame now?
What is this?
I guess this is where the try-hard pants are applied.
Yeah, no, I think a game 3 is certainly where you, if anywhere, you're going to be applying those try-hard pants.
Hopefully he can adapt again to the, what's it called? The physics of the pipe frame.
Oh, it looks like a USA member is taken out in 7th place there.
France is in first.
France in top 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And I'm guessing that's Sebas again.
Yeah, Sebas doing super well to stay up there, and looks like Soldier won't be able to change his shroom, so he will stay in 16. He will most certainly take the shortcut. We'll have to see what becomes of that boomerang coming awfully close to them. Have to bounce off that.
Oh, and can I maybe ask the chat if anyone has the table from that last war?
Oh yeah, that'd be lovely. We would just like to look at it for giggles. Either way, Soldier in first place. He gets in the first place somehow after that shortcut with that shroom. Yeah. He has to trail that banana out though. There's a French member behind him.
Toto actually overtakes him, but did not get the mini turbo he needed. So
yeah, it looks like Soldier and Phil still first.
Soldier trails him. Wow, that's.
Oh, does he actually get him? Yeah, he does get him, and that's USA in first place, just by a little bit though.
Table was posted in chat.
Okay.
Take a look.
Cool. So, oh my goodness, Casper doing so well to fight them off. That's a green shell going on to Casper. That's a great snipe from Kamek.
We can talk about the results of that last war after this race.
Yeah, definitely. But for now, it's Soldier right behind Kamek, and Jack's overtaking first with using that single shroom through the shortcut at the very end.
A lot France up there, but USA in top 2.
Yeah.
Triple Reds in 4th, 5th? Yeah, he's going to be taking them out. This may be a... Wow.
Oh, that's Soldier running off in 3rd, though. That's Soldier running off the course in 3rd place, and now we need to be able to stay there. That's a start for Casper in a middle position, I believe. Yeah, that's a start for Casper in 3rd place. He's going to hold on to it as he should. Oh, avoids that banana. Soldier has that single shroom as well, but Toto, only with triple shrooms, back in 11th place. The pack is incredibly close, though. And going into this last set, Casper going to choose to hold the star as he should.
Everyone's everywhere right now.
Triple shrooms, and I think that's France in first place. Good on Kivver to be able to get to first place.
I think that's a 2, 3, 4.
No, not just his Matthew. Coming out at the very end, a snipe on the Soldier. Sent them from 3rd to 9th, 10th place, and that's USA back there.
Soldier, that's actually a pretty neutral race.
That's Soldier getting knocked absolutely the hell on out of there. France able to at least get one through with Matthew advancing up at the very end of that one, but still a neutral race, as you said. But it definitely was looking like to be a USA win at the beginning of that one.
I don't know if it's simply just the way he's driving, but that combo, he may not be doing very well with it, because I know he kind of failed a couple of slides and a couple hops, and he did fall off. So I mean, ouch. But
yeah.
I want to see the war from. I can't.
Let's talk about it while we can, because
I'm looking at this on my PC, but I'm talking to you on my laptop, so I can't really copy paste it. But no one broke 100. Actually, one person broke 100. Actually,
as expected, because I mean it was such an incredibly close match. So
I'm dumb. I'm looking at the first match.
Okay.
No one broke 100. The highest score was 99 from Soldier.
Holy heck!
Pretty much, both teams' scores are literally identical, almost, because there are a couple 90s, an 80, and then like a 70 and a 50 for Team USA, and then for France there are 4 90s, but then a 53 and a 67. So by Kamek and Kivver, usually like you'd see them in the front, like working together. But
speaking of the front, Matthew, he takes out 3 members from the American team. With that sound horn, normally people with the sound horn are very hesitant to use it, but he sees 3 Americans around him, fires it, and France instantly in the top 3. But Kevin, does this look at all familiar to you?
Oh yeah, man, I just can't put my mind on it. Where have we seen this track?
This has happened before. France versus the UK. France has been in top 3 on this track before. Let's see if the USA can respond in the same way. If they are to respond in the same way, they need their members to be able to advance up slowly but surely at the same time.
But USA is bottom 5 right now.
Yeah. And this is, France already won the first race by 2 points.
Really, like, the races in these wars, like, they look like they'd be a dominating race. Like, France gets 1-3-5, but USA follows them up with a 2-4-6-8. So it's like, I don't think I've seen a race that, or like more than one race that has been like plus 20 or more.
Yeah, no, this war has been so incredibly close throughout the entirety of it.
Except for the last races of both matches, USA getting like
that green.
1-3-4-5 on the last race of Game 2, and France getting top 4 on the last
This
race.
is very similar to what we saw in the France versus UK match. Soldier.
2 USA members
Oh,
up.
but those are triple greens. Those are triple greens that land on the Soldier, and now back there into a bottom spot. France, majority of, I think they have like, 6 out of the top 8 spots, and Soldier's still back here. He avoids that bomb though, drifting outwards to get onto the boost pad most efficiently.
This is looking like a really good race.
But France doing so well. Toto still in second place.
Unless there's a shock and everyone dodges.
That's the only way really how UK was able to catch up.
Really good spots.
And this should be a France massive win for France. Triple shrooms for Shoulder will not be enough. Toto still in second place.
6.
Toto able to end it off in top 2. And France with a huge race win to put them ahead. Alex getting hit at the very end. And that's France. A huge race for them to be able to take a claim onto this top race. Top 3, 5, 6 for them. Oh my goodness. France responding as if to say, we want to have nothing to do with the comeback. That was our win. That should have been our win Game 2. We're going to go ahead and take it.
Yeah, in the words of their member that hasn't played yet, France is probably soaring ahead right now.
Oh my god, that was awful. That was really bad. That was really bad. 1 top 3, 5, 6. What was the last position they got?
I have no idea. I was just paying attention to top spots.
69 to 95 was that score. And so right now, an absolutely dominating race.
Yeah, USA is really far behind, and France is actually like even if they may have been like a tiny bit demotivated after that second match, they are still just proving to be incredibly dominant.
They can go full throttle now. There's nothing holding them back, whether it's like motivation too. They definitely have the motivation to do anything right now. Considering the momentum they have, and whether the pick will go in their favor or not, it looks like it will go in France's favor. Near Bowser City, the very same course that USA was able to catch up on, is now being used to the benefit of France. How will it turn out this time around? I'm thinking it will go to France's favor once again.
Easily.
Yeah, but we'll have to see if that is the case here. As we do see, it looks like, I think this is going to be...
I have a feeling this is going to be a really impressive GP by France, because they are, like, actually dominating right now.
Yeah, they are doing super well right now, and if they can hold on to this lead, it'll be quite the mountain to pass, have to pass over for the American side, so we'll have to see how they fare here.
Yeah, I see only 2 USA members up there, so it's going to be a bit tricky, but France has the upper hand right here.
They do certainly have the upper hand. We'll have to see.
1, 3, 4, I think, from France?
Yeah. I think that's going to be... oh, wow.
That's Kamek in first. Something I noticed about Kamek is that he is really, really strong when he's helped by his teammates.
Yeah.
But he's pretty good when he's like, on his own and he's like individually playing.
Yeah.
But when he's helped by his teammates, he's 10 times stronger.
Ooh. But, it looks like USA is getting some help from his teammates. Jax, he had 2 shrooms on his ass, but it looks like Alex able to red Toto out of 3rd place for now. Toto using those shrooms to be able to maybe chain in the better items. That's triple shrooms for him in 4th place. He'll definitely take that one as he takes through the cut. And should be able to catch up with the USA's Alex and Jazz, but USA doing superbly well to be able to get up into these top spots. We'll have to see how they fare going into this last bit, as we do have Soldier in 5th place.
USA. Alex does have a red in 3rd, so if Toto tries to pass...
USA does have a star in 5th. He's going to go ahead and use it.
Yeah, Jax got taken out. Ouch.
Oh no, and Soldier, I think he stars him as well, but those triple reds for Soldier. He's able to get onto France there.
Oh, USA is all up here now. A lot of them are. Oh, there goes Toto.
That's Toto going out. That's Toto going out to 10th place. It's so unfortunate. Once again, Toto getting hit once after another as he's sent back into last place. We take a look at Soldier. He's in 5th place. He does have triple shrooms at the very end. Will he be able to pass Mathieu? Mathieu in the star, but he's going to go wide.
Ooh, that's a 2-3-5.
Yeah, that's a good 2-3-4 race, I believe. Yes, 2-3-4 for the USA. And Toto, so unfortunate for him. But USA able to get 2-3-4, 6, 8, and 10, I believe. That's a bottom 2 race for France.
Note, Kamek is on 45.
Kamek is, I mean, you were talking about your doubts about whether he would be able to do good without the help of his teammates. But so far, he hasn't needed too much help.
Not specifically doubts, more like just the exponential increase of his skill when he has his teammates' help.
Yeah.
He still is very strong when he's broken away from the pack and when he's helped by his teammates really close to the pack, he can do very well.
And I mean, he's one step away from the perfect Grand Prix, which is certainly what France needs right now. They're only winning by 16 with that perfect Grand Prix, and he needs to be able to hold that spot for them. And I'm sure they're potentially orchestrating the track pick around them. A cloud top cruise would be very good for Team France right now, I believe. But they're looking like they're going for the subway.
Yeah.
Subway, and it's going to pick Subway. Okay, so this is an interesting track pick, but talk to us about how this track pick works for them.
Casper likes this track, that's all I know, but this track, it's not my favorite, but it is a pretty substantial track for catching up, I'd say. Really good front-running options if you know how to play it. It's pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of this track, so I don't really know much about it.
Yeah.
I actually haven't played it really that much, but
yeah. No,
I know it's a very good front-running track, but there are options to catch up.
Toto is knocked out of there. He's looking to have some of those catch-up options you're talking about. He does have triple bananas, and it looks like France do have 2-3-4 with a sound horn in second place. And I believe this is top 4 for them at the very beginning, so great course for them to be able to get up at the very beginning.
Wow.
And I believe that's still
France just asserting their dominance, and they are top 4.
That's Kamek, I believe, in first place right now. Yeah, Kamek in first place, looking for that perfect Grand Prix.
They do have a sound horn and a bomb.
But that's a red shell connecting to Toto. USA trying to catch up, but there's a red shell that's going to connect onto the USA as well.
This is perfect for France. They have Kamek in first, they have a sound horn in second, and a bomb in third to drop it on any USA members who come up in a pack behind them. So, really good.
We'll have to see if Soldier is able to catch up. There's triple greens thrown onto the lot of members up there, and Soldier wisely going wide onto the upper parts of this. He has to avoid triple reds right ahead of him. NATO going wide as well. USA all want to shove these triple reds ahead of them. Yeah. Those triple reds are in third place right now.
Alex literally going ham right now.
He's doing super well. It looks like Soldier gets bumped into the train, but Alex should be able to get at least a red onto Kamek. Yeah, Kamek is out of first place.
Good night, Soldier.
Soldier getting hit one after another, and back into 12th place he goes.
Yeah, that's just ouch.
And our two streamers here getting wrecked constantly, one item after the other, and Toto still in 8th place.
I'm kind of glad I didn't play this match because I'm seeing so many reds.
So many reds on our streams here.
Knowing me, I'm really prone to getting salty at some point, so it's like I would be just off it right now.
A blue shell is in play. I think that's the Americans in first place, but we have no perspective on it right now.
No, that's them in first. That's
Jack's going in first at the very last second. He passes the line though. We see him pass the line on the very last. There are two streamers here, a 1v1ing for the very last finish, but it looks like France will be able to get 10 and 11 only in these bottom spots.
It's 1-3 for USA, I think.
I think that's 1-3 for USA. The blue shell is able to get no one at the end there. 1-3 for USA. France getting 2-3-4, but USA getting the clump of those middle spots.
Yeah, they brought it back pretty well.
And after what was looking to be an abysmal race, an abysmal Grand Prix, for the Americans in the first Grand Prix, looking to be a little bit of a better affair here. But Kamek doing so well to get 47 points despite only getting, I believe, second to last that race. They really needed him to do well throughout the majority of that race, because if you look at the bottom 4 racers of them, 24 points, 22 points, 20 points, and 15 points. So definitely not the greatest of performances across the spectrum for Team France, but Kamek doing his part to be able to keep them in this one.
I got 162 to 166, that GP.
162 to 166 is correct, yep. And that is going to be a very narrow win for them.
Man, I'm scared.
Nothing has been, I mean, yeah, if USA wins this, you definitely have your chance in being able to play on Sunday for the finals.
Versus Germany.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to show Kay that I am better than him. I am God.
And, of course, shout-outs to Kevin for hopping onto the mic for us today. And our normal caster, Marlon, he is sick for the day, so Kevin was able to step on in.
Hope he gets better.
Yeah, definitely hope he gets better, because we probably expect to see you on Sunday. If USA, of course, makes it to the next round. Of course, if they don't, Probably see you Sunday regardless on the casting booth regardless.
I hope to cast the finals if USA doesn't advance.
Either way, it's looking like a Wario Stadium pick going to the race 5 here.
You see, they kind of slightly in-div picked this track for Alex. He's a very good player on this track. I think he has. He's about a second and a half off of world record, which is still a decent time, but this isn't really good for USA overall.
Yeah,
honestly.
we'll have to see how they progress about it. Casper's in 3rd, Soldier's in 6th, and I think USA still in 1st. So, actually, no, Alex, no, he's in 4th right now. Casper in 2nd. So, looks like France slows down to try to green snipe Alex there.
Wait,
very good effort.
I think they're top 4 right now.
Yeah, I think this is a top 4 for USA.
Jax, Alex, and Soldier.
See, Wario Stadium is so tricky because oftentimes, ooh, that's a red shell. Great red shell. Great of him to go wide there. Soldier doing so well to go wide and use that red shell. Because if that wasn't the case, he might have been able to catch him to. Oh my goodness!
Fucking knuckleheads.
I don't know how. I don't know how France catches up. I'm praying for France to catch up here because it's looking very bleak for them right now. It's looking like that red shell will be able to connect onto them, and now the brunt of the duty to be able to hold France off will fall on the Soldier. We'll at least try to slow down here.
Let's just hope France gets something. I think one of them's holding a bill, so if they can get shocked, they could zoom ahead here.
Yeah, that is totally the case. We do see Soldier in 4th place. He needs to be able to get some items to hold him off, but it's triple shims for him. He's just going to go ahead and take off. Kamek doesn't get the item box in 5th place, so it will be a little bit of still a lead here. But it's so tough to catch up on Wario Stadium. How will they do it?
Incredible lead by USA on this race. I mean, Jack's proving to be an incredible front runner as well, but wow.
I'm looking onto, is that NATO holding a star or a shock? I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but if it is the shock, he will probably be just holding it.
Yeah, there's no way. No, that's a star for NATO. He changed it right there.
Yeah.
The chain is of a star for Toto as well. He gets a golden mushroom. Should be able to catch him at least a little bit. On Soldier screen, we do see him in 3rd place. And he's right next to his teammate, I believe. He's not holding out the red shell because of that.
Nice ramp strat by him. That's sometimes really hard to do.
USA should be able to get a top 4 here, and this is a France lead saying goodbye, and USA pulling ahead there. A bullet build maybe advancing ahead of Toto there, yeah. And that's USA. Top 4 for the USA. Top 4, 7 and 10. And they're certainly not losing anymore.
Yeah, that's a 55 to, I think, 27. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how does France respond to this one. They have to pick. They certainly have to pick a track reset pick. What course do you see them being? Oh, that's going to be DDD right off the bat too.
What is it? Tyler brought up a really good point in the chat while that race was going on. That really USA is really lucky that went well for them, especially with Soldier's triple reds behind their pack. But that track usually does not go well for certain top spots. Like, I think it's probably like 1-3 or 1-4 that does not go well because a lot of the bumps on those couple first turns, it's very narrow and it's prone to lag. But yeah, USA is really fortunate that went well.
Certainly so. It looks like going into race 6, USA now winning by 24 points out of nowhere. So they were trailing by 28, they were trailing by 20. How much was it? Oh my god, I can't even think right now. But regardless, they were trailing by a good amount, a bit before that race. Now up by 24. So,
yeah, if I had to pick a track that's best, this is probably USA's best track.
Yeah.
As a whole.
But just in general as well, like on top of like having positions.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't really know anything about like USA's pocket picks, but if this is one of their best tracks to race on this period, we'll have to see how it turns out for them, as they do have still a good amount of top spots, it looks like at least, but don't have the best of perspectives here. It looks like Soldier is still in first place.
Yeah, hopefully he can keep that run with the pipe frame.
Yeah, it looks like he's having a little bit of difficulties with it.
Yeah, I've mentioned earlier that he's had a really hard time really getting used to that pipe frame. But he's doing all right. And
really, really ballsy of him to really whip that out for game 3. I think that's really...
Especially since I don't think he had practiced with it, because he was practicing about 30 minutes before the match, and he only practiced with pizza bike, so I mean...
yeah.
Going into this with pipe frame, last match, probably one of the most important matches of USA's life, is kind of like, wow.
He does have that green shell in first to be able to save him, so we'll go back to Toto here. He's in 5th place. France having 1-3. They have recovered from this race fairly well, but I believe that is Kibber in 2nd place as well. Yeah, no, it's a fight right now between 2, 3, 4.
Casper and Kibber trying to fight.
There's a blue shell, though. There's a blue shell on the way up right now. Soldier will be getting hit. and we go and take a look into Soldier stream right now.
Did Toto go offline?
Yeah, he went offline, so we have to look at Soldier screen. He will be getting blue shelled here. Wasn't able to avoid anything of it.
If he gets comboed, this is really bad.
Oh, he throws his green forward.
He almost got his teammate.
He nearly got his teammate, but Kiver still in second place. He might be able to do some more for his team here, as they certainly need him to do so. USA still in 1-3-4.
Jax is in first still. Wow.
That's a red shell that's going to pass.
That got cast.
Oh, but that's triple shrooms for Soldier. Will he be able to catch him at the very end? Jax gets hits out of first. He gets hit out of first by Kiver, but Soldier able to get first place and salvage that race.
I think USA still won that, even though
I think Jax still gets first place. Kiver getting third place. That's a USA top 2. Oh no,
wow.
Kiver getting Kiver getting actually second place there, but still doing superbly well there for the American side. Jax getting sniped out of first from that green shell. That was a superb play from Kiver there.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, a lot of really unfortunate things happened for the United States there. I think there was a blue, Casper got redded, and Jax got sniped. But really nice job by France to still try their hardest to take out those top spots. They did well with that.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping, honestly, like deep down inside, I'm really hoping that France pulls it back before GP3, because I want to see a close match.
Yeah, no, I think it definitely would to be in everyone's interest to see a close match, and even
Toto DC.
Toto DC, holy this.
And on Wild Woods, USA proving to be.
Oh no, but it's Mario Circuit. It's
I was just.
Yeah. No, you're covering all your options. I see you. All right. Either way, it's looking like
Tanuki Mario. Now, can we talk about Tanuki Mario's plays in this past World Cup? I've seen him pull a lot of great GPs. I think he pulled 8 against what was it? It was Italy or Japan. So,
he actually did. Yeah, that was a solid total. I will say that.
Yeah, he really shows that he is an impressive racer, and he can pull up those top spots.
He can pull some upsets for sure. Yeah, we'll certainly be looking to some of those Tanuki upsets in this one race that he will be racing and subbing in for Toto, it seems. And USA, I'm sure, will be trying to be taking advantage of this. But Kiver getting into first place, super good of him.
Kiver bumped him out of the boost panel.
Yeah, good job on him. And now it looks like USA in some middle spots now. It seems like, oh, that's a bomb connecting on the Soldier. A lot of coins being dispersed into a lot of those middle to bottom spots, and Soldier now in 10th place, trying to look for that item and some coins now. And it looks like
we see Kiver. We see USA 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah.
6. What? They're everywhere out there.
They really are, and we'll have to keep our eyes peeled.
Oh, we do see on Toto's spectating that NATO does have triple res in second, so
yeah,
he probably is taking.
And he's throwing them forward. Yeah, so he is getting first place right now. That is Kiver in first place. Yeah. And now NATO in first place with, I believe that's Casper right now in first place as well. So top 2 for the USA.
Yeah.
And man, wouldn't it be cool if we had a spectate function where we could actually look through stuff like this? Casper in first place.
Oh man, that would be sick.
2 shrooms right now. And this should be a good game, well played for Casper, as he does have 2 shrooms in first place. Soldier getting knocked out of a middle spot right there by his own teammate.
Soldier, good night.
Good night, Soldier, as he will not be getting any good items here, or at least not in time to be able to catch up.
But that is a top 2, 4, or even top 3.
I believe NATO getting hit at the very end of that one, but still.
No, he's lagging, I think. He's just sitting there.
So we'll have to see. This is a complete question mark.
He got 3rd or 4th or something, but hey. Still a
top 2, 5, and 7 race again for the USA, and doing so well to stay on top of it all.
This lead is just growing now.
It really is. I'm not sure what to say about this lead. I mean, Toto only having 1 point. Tanuki Mario getting 1 point. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to pull some upsets. And right now, it seems as if USA, I believe. Let me try to whip up the scores really quickly.
I'd predict almost a 50-point lead.
This is a massive lead, and we're definitely going to be on the lookout for France to catch up here.
I hope it picks Dry Desert, because they need a comeback track, and this is right where they need it.
Yeah.
If they're down over 40 going into GP3, the tilt will be on. I hope there's no tilt, but there would be some demotivation. But looks like we're going Sunshine Airport, and Casper, NATO, and I think Kaiser really looking to front run this.
This is race 8, I believe, right now going into it. So we will be taking a look. We don't have scores just yet, but we do know that USA is up by quite a bit. So if you'll stay hanging with us, we should have scores momentarily here. As we are waiting for these streams to take on off, it looks like Toto will get an early start here. On my screen, at least. Gets into 9th place before getting bumped around a little bit. He has a red shell behind. Oh, that's a sound horn used.
Got sound horn. Holy crap.
And that's a red shell that is able to get to Soldier as well. And that's Toto quickly in 5th place. Gets that out of box as well in 5th place. We do see Kaiser in 3rd place for the American side as well. Double bananas for the French side in 4th place. And so far, I believe that's a USA top 2-4 for the American side. France trying to get on up there. Sabas is the peak of a hope right now for Team France as he is in 3rd place and needs to be able to get that item box to advance onto some of those American spots ahead of him. But no item for him just yet, I believe. That's a single trip for him in 3rd place. NATO with the Piranha in 5th. Looks like Toto will be able to draft on up into 4th place. And yeah, that's France moving up to 2nd place, but NATO able to get 1, if not 2. Yeah, he gets 1, and that's Toto being sent from 4th to 7th place.
Did Toto just Mario Kart Wii that red?
He did, completely, 100%. He avoided a red, and we never see that.
That is a thing, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow. But one thing I noticed, I have to give it to France. They have been playing much better than USA in the first 2 matches, but it's nice to see USA kind of like, I guess, show that they can play better as well. Because I feel that France really had the edge in those first 2 matches, and they did play much, I guess, better. But it's nice to see in Game 3 USA really pulling and showing that they are also
Whoa! There was a blue shell going, but I think that's a sound horn that explodes it. USA still in 1st because of it.
Soldier broke the sound horn. And
great of them to be able to do that, because right now it looks like Soldier in 5th place with triple shrooms.
Wow.
I think this is top 3-5 for the Americans.
Holy shit. Dude, what I'm noticing about USA right now is that they're like taking every opportunity they can to hit the other team.
Yeah.
Because I saw Jax go wide in 9th. I'm telling you, in 9th.
In 9th place, and you never see that.
Yeah.
You never see that, but it's a red shell connecting on the Soldier.
Nice job by him to tilt back so he has more air to not get red off. But,
and it looks like going into the last stretch, we do see Soldier still surviving here in 4th place. He has a green shell. France.
That's a top 4.
That's a blue shell going at the very end.
Oh my god.
And that's a top 4 for Team USA, but I believe that's a top 4 for USA. And they will be winning another Grand Prix going into the last 4 races. Top 4 and 7 for them.
Good for them. This is probably a 70-80 point lead now. I'm going to look at that
If
GP.
we see a French comeback, it will be the...
That was a 200-point GP, I think.
Are you kidding?
800... Wait, let me see. 70...
Yeah, I don't believe you. There's no way. I don't believe you.
We got 200... USA got 206 that GP.
Whoa.
They actually dominated.
You never... That is the biggest... You would never expect that in a match. 204.
My god. Yeah, we got 40... They got 47, 35, 35,
204 points to 124 points.
Wait, no. Let me see again.
No, it's 204 points to 124 points for the Grand Prix.
Oh, 204. I guess I counted... I counted something wrong, but wow.
Okay, I mean, I guess we could have seen it coming, and like, okay, let's take a quick look back to France's GP1. 4 of them scored in the bottom 6. I don't know if that was an indication. Maybe that was, but I just didn't think that such a tough Grand Prix loss in GP2 would even happen. Period. Like ever. Like this is unexpected. USA doing so well to.
It's just insane. I just wow.
166 to 162 in favor of France was the first Grand Prix score.
I'm guessing USA just turning up the throttle when they need to.
I mean, that's all that can really be said about it. 166 and 124 for France's GP scores will result in a 290 point lead for 290 point total. 366 to 290 points in favor of the Americans.
Yeah, but still, to anyone who's saying it's over now, you don't know what Mario Kart is. This could happen. France is extremely capable of pulling it together. Let's
they
just hope
certainly
USA,
are. And I'm looking forward to seeing a comeback.
Yeah, let's just hope USA plays their GP3 like their GP2 if they want the win.
USA leading by a total of 366 to 290. This is the ideal track pick for them.
Toto for the 3rd time this World Cup. this match.
Beautiful, absolutely wonderful stuff here we're seeing from Toto here.
We've had 3 for 3 Dry Deserts in all 3 of these wars, so it's like Toto's done it every time, and I think he's gotten like 1st, 3rd, and then we'll see what he gets here. But wow. Oh man, this is something else, honestly.
And we do see her Soldier has been knocked out a good bit, but we do see Toto moving up onto Soldier here. With that star, they have plenty of time in Dry Desert. I mean, with the positions they had, if you had to predict any outcome, what would it be, Kevin? Or are you able to not predict it at all?
I was typing something, but so do see a very close top 5 spots, and then the rest of the pack is back there. Honestly, like, there are a lot of dominant spots for USA, but still France is really challenging those spots. But with a track like this, I'm not sure what's going to happen, because since the pack is so close, if someone gets shrooms, they're not going to be taking them for granted. Because, like, honestly, the other beauty of seeing shrooms in your item roulette when everyone in top spots is right near you, you're not going to use those to chain for next set. You're going to probably use one for the cut and then hold the rest for the final lap. So, I mean... honestly,
yeah, no, like if you get shrooms in a decent spot, you're definitely going to be very cautious of when you use them. And
you see, we do see Casper breaking ahead, the time trialer he is, so there's a good chance of shrooms. Not incredible chance, but a good chance.
Yeah, it looks like that lead has been definitely halved here as France is now in 2-3 after taking that shortcut. We'll have to see what they can make of it. Toto only getting that single green. He throws it forward, actually. Might connect with his team? No, not just yet. That won't connect with him just yet, as it looks like USA still in first place.
Soldier probably hoping to get a second to last set box here, and I'd have to say he's interesting strat by shooting through the dirt there. I mean,
yeah, he's able to
brings him
catch up.
back, but there's no guarantee that he's getting shrooms.
He's chanting all of his luck here on shrooms. Toto, it looks like France is in 9, 10, 11. They need a better race than this. Soldier doesn't get the item box in 7th, so he's going to be getting a bottom spot. Toto in 10th or 11th with triple shrooms. Will he be able to catch up at the very end?
Yeah.
The answer is no. France getting such bottom spots once again. This might be the dagger in the heart for Team France. USA, top 2, 4, 5.
I don't think it's mathematically possible unless France gets 2 top 6s and then something really good. 47 to 35 is your race total for that one. I don't know anymore. I mean, I never thought we'd be seeing a point where it'd be mathematically impossible for either side to win, but apparently that is the case. 4-13 for the United States. 325 for the French. A near 100-point deficit that the French face going into the last 3 races. I'm not sure. Honestly, really incredible job by USA. Like, they just like suddenly pulled it together. I don't know if they just amped up on caffeine and ecstasy, but oh my god. We hadn't seen a race win by more than 20 in the first, what would it be, like 26 GPs? Or not, or 26 races, what am I saying, 26 GPs, but like the first 26 races of these 3 matches, we do see like the very small race wins, like the 1, 3, 6.
You have to wonder, going back to that last race of Game 2, France winning by 20 points. All they had to do was at least get 1 top spot. And now I'm sure they regret it. And down by a total of 88 points.
Oh my god.
Right now, France, okay, if they top 6 every single race, they win the next 3 races by 120 points. They're trailing right now by 88 points. It is still mathematically possible to make a comeback, but it's certainly going to be very hard for them.
Yeah, with the luck and the RNG in this game.
The pressure is on France.
Because I don't think I've ever seen a team pull more than... I don't even think I've seen a team pull 2 top 6s in a row against someone equivalent to their skill.
Soldier getting 3 people with that sound horn, 2 of them being French members, and doing his part to keep them back. Toto with that star in 9th place should be able to use that on the ramp here, and is going to opt to not chain, but instead use this to... Ooh, nearly falling off there, not even able to take the ramp because of it. And in 6th place he goes.
God, this is... I'm not sure who is in first right now, but I'm seeing a lot of middle spots.
We'll be able to see Toto is advancing on the 1st place, but France having a lot of spots behind that top spot. 2, 3, 4, 5 for the French team. This could be a top 5 if that's a French member behind them.
That's Toto in first right now.
Yeah, Toto in first. This could be the race that France is looking for. If they get a top 6, they are very much in this.
Triple reds by Kamek. He's probably going to be taking out these people behind him. Oh my god, yeah.
Kamek is holding up a lot of the American aggression here, but Soldier, he's able to take it on the ramp.
Soldier's probably going to put on his bandit hat and sneak by them, but I'm not sure.
No, he misses the ramp! He misses the ramp, and now not in top 2.
Third, but a lot of good spots by France. USA needs to still be on their toes. Nothing.
That's a red shell that gets Soldier. That's France in top 3. This is the comeback they could be having. Lap 3 of Cheeseland. And we're certainly looking for France to maybe...
Sebas made a mistake.
Oh no!
And if Soldier gets...
Soldier gets triple shrooms!
This is why he's fucking like...
He might be able to clinch it out here.
He can get first if there's no shock. Oh my my god.
If there is no shock, he may be able to get first.
That's incredibly lucky.
That might be able to end the race. If he does get first place, yeah, he gets the ramp. That's first place for him. France getting 2, 3, 4. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. If it's nothing but a dominating race for France, it is good game. It is good game. I think that's good game.
Yep, that is good game.
We'll calculate the scores for you right now. But we're fairly certain that if that's not a dominating race, which it doesn't seem to be, USA seeming to absolutely dominate the second half of this war. That's a 45 point. Oh my goodness.
Second half of the series in general, because they kind of just dominated the second half of match 2. But it was, I guess, I don't know. It was kind of lucky moments. But I mean, wow, they're just
total score 458 to 362. That's a 96 point deficit. USA has clinched it. USA is moving on to the finals. Yeah.
Wow.
That is
I hate to be
absolutely
biased
shocking.
And be happy right now, but I am just.
Absolutely shocking stuff here.
How did we? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a clinch. And now that will be USA moving up into the finals.
You know what we're gonna need after this, right?
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to tell me.
Shit ton of interviews.
Oh yeah. I really want to talk to France actually.
Yeah,
if they can.
I really hope they want to. I'm not sure though. I could see. I don't know. I could see maybe Toto wanting to interview. I'm not sure though. Like, wow.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Toto. But now, yeah, we're going. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and commentate the last races out anyway. But wow, 2 races left, and still USA have clinched it with 2 races left. Soldiers in second place with that pipe frame. And even though he's had some growing pains with this pipe frame, it seems to have gone at least in USA's favor to some degree. He's done well to keep USA in top spots if he's ever been in a bottom spot. And done well to at least hold on to some of his top spots throughout the majority of the match here. But still, France having a lot of middle spots though. A lot of middle spots for them as they approach this these last boost pads here in lap 1. And this is, at least I'm seeing, they're hoping to have some good races here, string together something. And what is their last 2 races for the World Cup? A very early exit. Well, not a very early exit, but certainly an early exit that the French would have liked. And heartbreaking to say the least.
Yeah, I saw France going to finals, honestly. Like, I was a bit worried, but I mean, wow.
So far, Soldier, 5th place. Casper having that green out. Not getting anybody just yet, but he's going to get his own teammate there. And back in a 10th place, Soldier. It seems as if the tail of the match, regardless of the game, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, Soldier getting hit time and time again. A lot of red shells, a lot of shells in general. And man, you got to feel for these players. Mario Kart 8 in general, a very painful game to really have to play through.
Yeah, fuck this game.
And I'm sure that's what has to be going through some of France's minds right now as they've played their absolute best. And I mean, you can't really fault them for much of anything that's gone on. But it's still going USA's way. Holding that blue shell in last place. We'll go ahead and tune into Toto here. He is in 10th place.
Honestly, like, it'd be really cool to see USA versus Germany for the finals.
It'd be cool. I'd be cool with seeing anything at this point.
I'm kind of hoping to see Germany pull out. I'm probably not going to be shoutcasting tomorrow because, you know, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. 5 a.m. You know.
Toto is just going to take a hop on off, and right now, absolutely disappointing.
I think they just kind of lost motivation after 6 races or so.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's heartbreaking, really. It's really heartbreaking to see for the French team that they had so much going for them. They really did. And oh my goodness. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
It's if you'd asked me who was going to win in this one, I would have probably predicted France. I would have probably predicted France going into this matchup.
Honestly, I got a lot of shit in USA chat for saying I'm nervous for this match when I was going to play, but like I'm sure about like USA beating France. I was terrified, honestly, because they're a very strong team, but I'm in shock right now.
It looks like a donut planes pick for Toto here, it seems. And Baby Park to finish it off. I really hope it's a Baby Park, to be honest. Please
yes,
pick Baby Park.
Please, come on. We need
No, it's Bowser's Castle. Why Kaiser? Okay, whatever.
Kaiser, fucking try our ass.
I don't know if he'll... I don't think he's going to regret it. He's going to get fed on some individual points, I'm pretty sure, here.
Yeah. He's just gonna trail his teammates and fucking just get the first place.
I'd say definitely what really brought USA back into this. You have to, I mean, you talk about the luck factor in this game, but holy hell, like USA in some of those opening races, they got like a lot of those items going their way with like the reds they got, and they did incredibly well to hold off. And I think USA, I mean, you were talking about it before, players stopping in ninth place to hold off some of France as soon as they were able to get some top spots. I think that really speaks to like how much they were so desperate for that, when they like players would be willing to do absolutely anything, whether it meant sacrificing their own enjoyment of the game or enjoyment of like getting their own points. They did absolutely everything in their power to be able to keep France at bay. And
the thing is, I'm like specifically proud of Casper because he's had some problems with kind of getting salty and kind of like complaining about not having, you know, points, because I mean, he, I guess, really cares about his points, but I think he's doing well for his team. He's not causing too much trouble and not making too many mistakes, and that's really good on his part.
Yeah, no, it really has been, and even when there have been mistakes made, it's always seemed as if USA is able to bounce back right from it, because even though they lost that last race of Game 1 by a surprising amount, they lost at the very end. They were very much able to bounce back, and even in the face of losing, one race away from losing, they were able to bring it back and now able to dominate this last match. It really is a testament to, I guess, USA's character to not go on tilt too much, and especially to be able to use luck to their advantage here. And I mean,
yeah, luck's inevitable. People like still complain about it. Honestly, it's a thing, and I know I have complaints about it as well. But I mean, oh well. Yeah,
I mean, you'd hope that in an average of like 3 matches, that like the luck tends to balance out. But oh god, Soldier falling off there towards the end. That's a shock actually happening there.
Yeah, I don't even.
It's gonna take Toto and a target shock and bring him up to the very end, but he has a single shroom. Maybe a last-second great finish for Toto here. Shrooms through the mud here, able to pass Alex. That's France getting top 2 to finish off the World Cup.
They got a pride race. That's good.
And I think round of applause for France here. They've done super well to be able to win, or to be able to win that Game 1, to be able to keep it close throughout the majority of it. But in the end, it won't be enough, and USA will be advancing to the absolute finals of this one, the grand finals of this one, straight up. And I think, oh my goodness.
Ask for any interviews.
Mugen is down for an interview. He's asking some of his teammates if they're down. And yeah, definitely.
NATO can interview.
Yeah, so, we'll go ahead and. Which one would you like to see first, France or USA?
I kind of want to get France in first, just because, you know, I guess an act of kindness, just talk to them first.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I kind of want to hear France's side, a lot of it, because I think they had a bit of trouble in the second half of that match, but let's get them in first.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations to Team USA here, as they all of a sudden really able to break it out, now into the finals now. Okay.
I'll let out one sentence of bias here. I'm really proud of my team.
Okay, I mean that's fair. That's your team, dude. Like, fair enough. All right, we'll have Mugen on for an interviews here just to get an insight into what France is feeling. I know Mugen wasn't playing, but he surely was in the call as the manager of France. He certainly has a good amount to say for this French team that has done so much for.
Yeah, drop him in.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop him in here.
How do you say his name again? Mugen?
Mugen, yeah.
Mugen, okay. I don't want to like.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. It's an easy enough name to say.
Matthew.
All right, hello Mugen. Welcome to the cast. And
hey, how's it going?
Hello. Well, I'm sorry guys. I will be alone tonight. My guys are a little depressed, and but congratulations to USA.
Yeah.
They play better than us at the last war, but we are just disappointed about the last map of the second game.
Yeah.
About the billboard, we just throw every French player, and it was the end until this, and at the third race of the first GP at the last game, USA begin to get back. Have the good item and GG's to them.
I'm kind of. Did anything really happen to the mindset of your players like after that first GP of the last match? Because I noticed like USA suddenly getting like really good races, and I'm like, this hasn't been the point. Like this hasn't been happening the entire like series. I didn't know what happened. Was it like was there any tilt or?
No, I think at this level of the competition, it's a semi-final. It's against USA. It's a placing final. Then my players was on pressure, and maybe USA players just manage the pressure better than my players. That's all. I think it's just about.
It's very common in these really high stakes matches, very important matches. Like it's even when you make a mistake, you get really down on yourself. Like I made a mistake in such an important match, and I could have messed something up for my team, and I've felt that over hundreds of times playing in really big matches. So it's like. I can understand that.
Yeah, it was really difficult.
But I mean, let's go back to game one really quick. France, you guys were losing going into the last race. What was it like? What was the atmosphere like after you guys pulled off that last race win to be able to clinch the first game?
Well, because it's an interesting point, because at the first game, USA just went back after losing by a lot of points, but finally we win by 10. Well, no, by 16, only 16, and it was the same point for the second game for France. But as I said, this is mental. That's all. This is the pressure and to manage the pressure. That's all.
Yeah, pressure and momentum certainly playing a key role here, and I think France did really good, like regardless of like the outcome of the result.
Yep.
Like
Mugen, a lot of credit to you for managing such a strong team and keeping your team really like strong throughout this World Cup. Like that's
thank you. I don't think I have made some mistake about the lineup, because Soren was not available to play. Tonight, but
Sebas did really good though. Sebas did incredible.
Yeah, of course. Sebas has made really a good effort to play in Blue Falcon, because he was with Golden Kart before. He trained himself a lot, and he was at a good level today.
Yeah, I mean, Sebas, he scored 112 points in the first match, doing super well for them. Second match, he scored 93 points. He was definitely your most improved player by far, and I think that was a really good move to sub him in particular.
A lot of credit to him, because I had mentioned during UK versus France, he was very, like, I guess, hindered by his like gold cart, because he had used that back in the day and he'd just come back to the game. But I noticed he's very quick at, I think Eirik mentioned this, he's very quick at adapting to things, very like learning things and you know, getting back into the game, because
he starts back to zero. That's really incredible.
Something I did say during the second match and the first match, I don't see Sebas not running. That's what I noticed, and just really good on this
that's
part.
True.
Yeah,
that's very true. That's very true.
Right.
GG's to Nato. GG's.
Yeah.
GG's.
All right.
GG's
Thank you, Mugen, for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you for France for participating.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye bye, guys.
See ya. Take care.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
All right. And now we are joined by the winning team. It was good to hear from France, though.
Canada. I mean,
Yo, okay. As good as it was to hear from France and just to get into perspective, and I think it was really cool to be able to even just get an interview from them. But either way, holy shit, holy shit. Okay. We're not going to even talk about Game 3 right now. Talk to me about Game 2, last Grand Prix. Everything you have to say, go.
All right. Remember the build. Okay, so you see, where we're all good spots. The calls all depressed. Like, oh, we lost. I'm like, all right, Kaiser Bill. Kaiser Bills. He hits like 5 of them off. 3 of them come back on the track, but it's all right. 2 of them got billed off,
including me.
And then we get top 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and everyone's like, "Oh, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough." We need 51. We get like 55, and we win by 4.
By 2.
2,
No,
whatever. Same
it was
thing.
like
You won by 4.
you won by 4.
4? My bad.
Yeah.
I saw those spots and I'm like, that may be enough because I mean it's not a top 4 like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 or whatever, and it was like that may be just enough, and it indeed was. But imagine if one player had gotten hit and lost to 2
It was
France
literally
members, that
one
would have been a
place
loss.
I think, Nato, did you just like tell them to use that bill at the exact time, or just use them to tell them to catch it
I
up?
said, no, I told him to use it then because there was like 5 of them going around the turns. I'm like, you're guaranteed to get hit
No,
there.
because those S turns there, especially on the water part, like they have to typically go wide, and they typically have to stay to the middle of the track in order to be able to like, and the bill was like perfectly used there. It got so many of them there. I think they had triple shrooms in third as well, so they were definitely going to be able to at least get like second place.
That was Jax's bill. Yeah, I remember that.
No, that was Kaiser.
Wow.
No, it was definitely Kaiser.
I know it was Jax because I was watching it and I saw him billing up.
All right,
so what was the atmosphere in the call like after the game 2 the clutch, I guess?
What was the atmosphere after the game 1?
I was salty, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I did not want to play Mario Kart Stadium.
Welcome to my world.
everyone got salty because they didn't like the best track in the game.
Yeah.
That's whatever.
I wanted Wario Stadium, and then when that came up, game 3, we got top 4.
No, but I mean, you guys were able to bounce back from it pretty well, and so that was like really cool to see how you guys were able to like, regardless of it all, to still be able to clutch it out in the end. I know that you guys like didn't have, there was no like, I guess, person that stood out in terms of individuals.
Me.
I mean, Soldier did really well, like 99 in the second stage.
Eric, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, go ahead.
You need to add him on the Skype so he can join the call.
Oh, who is it?
Soldier.
Right. Okay.
Because he can't join the call. So don't have him added.
The meme bike. He thought it was funny to use a nice meme bike.
Yeah, he thought it was funny to use the meme. This is
Dude, he was doing. I swear, Soldier.
Alright.
Nice
welcome.
meme like Soldier XD.
Soldier, you want to tell him about your combo switch for the War 3?
Well, I mean, basically, Team USA wanted to switch my pixel bike to the boring old pipe frame. You know what I mean? That's kind of like 3 years old.
What happened?
Whenever that Mario Kart came out, but they say I did better, but I kind of disagree. I think as a team we did better.
Nah, but your bike. I think your meme bike was. I think you did. Did you do better with your meme bike? I don't know. I have to check.
The meme bike. What are you calling the meme bike?
It's the meme bike.
The NATO told you. Stop.
Soldier.
Your bike is a meme.
Okay, you're a meme.
Either way, okay. I mean, game 3. What do you think would happen in game 3 to be able to put you guys so far ahead? That was like a really weird occurrence to see.
I can say something.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like friends. Game 3. I feel like it started breaking apart. Like I saw a lot of team rape. I noticed that. Like Ochisla, like how I got triple shrooms. Before that, they had like top 3. It was so recent. One of them dropped a bandana on their face. I can say that if they didn't do that, they can maybe get it right on me. They could have stopped my first deal.
Yeah.
If Soldier gets back spammed here, it's pretty much GG for him. But I guess France kind of, I don't want to say gave up because they're not really a team to give up, but they kind of I guess let down their guard for that last second.
I think they were like not exactly like open to considering all the possibilities. I think they were very locked into like, oh, we have to get top spots, but they're not thinking of like what's happening behind them. I think that may have been what happened as well.
Yeah,
but
man. I feel like honestly, we should have lost, to be honest, but I feel like at the end, like France just started breaking apart, and I think it took the win at the end.
Like we really wanted to win after that game 2 ending.
Yeah,
and then it seemed like they didn't come out full force.
They did in the first GP, but then it was kind of like
it started falling apart.
Race 3, it was kind of like, oh, I'm not sure, man.
And then once I think it was Toto who DC'd, we were like, it's over. Like we're taking advantage now.
Yeah, I believe like every race after Toto DC'd, it was like an absolute nightmare for France. I don't know. I think that was really good for you guys to capitalize on that. But either way, you guys are playing either Germany versus Japan. That is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time.
I'm all right.
Who do you guys want to play?
I want to play Nobuo.
Nobuo-chan? Did someone just say Nobuo-chan?
Yes, Nobuo. See, I don't want to play Germany because they're not going to have Leo. It's as simple as that.
Is he gone for the entire weekend?
I believe he's gone for the rest of the World Cup.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate to hear because I think
I'm sure they're good. Like they can win. But I'd rather play them.
I think it's like K, Lizard, Ben, and Leo were like the big four for them, and even with K, Lizard, and Ben, they can really still prove to be a threat.
Yeah, Leo, I think, is their highest. He averages at like around 35 points. No, he's like 7th in averages. K is like is 4th in averages, but still, like they're losing one of their big 2 or big 3 even.
K has a 36.8, and Leo has a 35.5.
Yeah. So I
Ben
mean,
has a 33.9, so it's still pretty good. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like interesting to see how they cope with the loss of one of their best players tomorrow. But yeah, like so you would rather play Japan, Alex?
I'd rather play a full force Japan.
Right.
I mean, Germany's still really good without Leo. I just, I'm really good friends with Leo, and I'd rather play Leo. If Leo was playing, I'd rather play Germany.
Right. Yeah. No, that's totally understandable. What about you other two? If you had to pick an opponent for the final matchup, of course, you guys are in the matchup to be able to. You now, like, if you win that matchup, you win the prizes, of course. So I'm curious to see if you guys rather play the easier opponent or the harder opponent.
All right. Well, Eirik, like to note something about Game 3 that was never mentioned by either Alex or Soldier.
I would.
Going into Game 3, I actually gave them a pep talk. I told them, we got to stick together, we got to have fun, we got to go get them, and we went and got them. Like, we won the soccer game.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's kind of hard.
Soccer in front of a bunch
it's
of
kind of hard to stay positive when you pick a track.
Okay,
like,
same thing.
I mean, don't care.
See, I was gonna join Call and give him a pet talk, but I could not join Call, and neither could Marlon. I was gonna be like, "You guys, you know what to do."
I don't know if that would have done much, Kevin. I'm a little doubtful
I say that
here.
when I play Mario Kart Wii and people dodge me, so I mean. Yeah.
I guess that works. Hey, man. All right. Any last comments you guys want to give before we head on off with the cast? It's been a riveting time here.
Me and NATO almost all-nighted. I think NATO all-nighted.
You almost.
I slept for 2 hours. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
I haven't slept.
Those are my final.
Hey, you guys might wake up in time at a time so that you guys could watch the 8 a.m. Germany match.
You mean we might stay up long enough?
Or we might just stay awake again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys.
If we play Germany, I'm pulling an all-nighter with them.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, no, not Germany, Japan.
Guys, keep in mind, just as an announcement for you guys and to the cast, if it is Japan advancing to the finals will be Sunday at, I believe, 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Fuck
yes! I love having West Coast lineups.
And if Germany wins, it's going to be an 11 a.m. matchup. So,
all right.
I mean, either way, it's going to be in morning matchups for the Americans here. But regardless, we're looking forward to that one.
I changed my mind. I'd rather play Germany.
Guys, thank you for joining us on the interview. It's been a blast. Yep. All right, take care. Good luck in the finals. Oh yeah, what's up?
I'd like to quote my friend Beat.
Oh yeah. Beat had no faith.
Yeah, Beat actually PM'd me something.
Why try when lose?
Why try when lose?
Why try when lose?
Yeah.
Why try when lose?
Yeah, wise words. I'm going to hang up on all of you now.
All right.
Try when these moves.
Thank you for the interview.
No problem, dude.
Nice job, team.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend. Thank you for
all right. Yep.
No problem.
Have fun.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, NATO, Alex, and Soldier. Take care, guys.
Bye.
All right. Yep.
All right. That's about it from them.
Well.
Okay. This matchup coming up. There's a lot to be said about this matchup too, but man, the brackets are definitely looking different. USA and France. USA moving on to the finals, and Germany versus Japan being the last match before we go to our grand finals.
Just a quick note at the in-div changes. Death is now first with a 38.4 average, and I think Casper dropped to 9th with a 35, so... Interesting.
Interesting stuff. And yeah, we do see the Finnish top scorer and the Japanese top scorer at the top right now. It's going to be hard for anybody else to really catch them up, but out of the people that have played a lot of Grand Prix, it's Tyler with the majority of that Grand Prix.
Pretty much Tyler, Leo, and
K.
K.
And we'll have to look out for Core and the individuals as well. But regardless, guys, it was an incredible match to see.
I am happy I got to sit here for 3 hours and watch that, because that was great.
That Game 3 was worth it. So worth it.
So worth.
Guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. But for now, we're going to head on off. Any last words before we head on off for this one?
I'd just like to say congratulations to France for doing as well as they did, and nice job to Team United States of America.
Yeah, certainly. That's all that can really be said about it after all, because that was an incredible performance on both halves. And now we are off to say goodbye, as we will be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. It will be a little bit of some time before you see us until then, but for now, we're going to sign off. Thank you, Kevin, for joining me on the cast.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
And we'll be off. Until then, USA versus whoever wins against Germany versus Japan. Germany versus Japan coming tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Be on the lookout for some merch that will hopefully come sometime soon. We've been having some trouble on that end. But for now, we're off. Take care, guys.
USA!
Ah, man.